Hello everyone, I'm Jared Brosnan and welcome to the Best Campus Sports Show. Earlier this week, Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey tweeted his support of the protests in Hong Kong, and that angered many Chinese supporters of the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver did not apologize for Morey's freedom of speech, but he knows it could have a negative impact on the NBA's future in China.
We are not apologizing for Daryl exercising his freedom of expression. I regret, again, having communicated directly with many friends in China that so many people are upset, including millions and millions of our fans.
And those fans in China did not get a scheduled event after organizers canceled the Nets and the Lakers wanting to talk to civilians, but they did their preseason game. Multiple Chinese companies have pulled their sponsorships with the NBA, including Anti-Athletic brand, who announced they will not be continuing their shoe sponsorships with NBA athletes such as Klay Thompson. With National League Divisional Series tied at 2 games apiece, the Dodgers hosted the Washington Nationals for a winner-take-all trip to the League Championship Series against the Cardinals. Let's get things started off in the first as Max Muncy has a 2-run shot after Jock Peterson doubled his 3rd home run of the National League Divisional Series. Just an inning later, Kike Hernandez will jump on a Steven Strasburg fastball and send a towering shot into the left field pavilion, making it a 3-0 Dodgers lead already in the bottom of the second. Walker Buehler was dominant as he was in the series opener, giving up only 1 run in 6 innings. Juan Soto brought home Anthony Rendon for a 1-run single. More on those guys in a moment. Clayton Kershaw surprisingly came on in relief and serves up back-to-back shots. Look at this, guys, on back-to-back pitches where Anthony Rendon and Juan Soto tie the ball game up. Juan Soto right here, very next pitch. Clayton Kershaw sends one right down the middle for Juan, the hero of the game. And then Angel and former Dodger Howie Kendrick sends a Joe Kelly fastball to straightaway center for a grand slam. That's all she wrote on another disappointing Dodgers season where Dave Roberts and Clayton Kershaw let the team down in a winner-go-home game. Simone Biles has become the most decorated female gymnast of all time after winning the gold in an all-around at the World Championships this week in Germany. She won by 2.1 points, which is the largest margin of victory under the current scoring system. This is her 5th all-around title, and she is considered the favorite to win gold at the Tokyo Olympics next summer.
Chapman volleyball has been on an absolute hot streak right now. Let's see if Jesse Lumsden can keep the athlete streak going here on Athlete of the Week. I set up a tic-tac-toe grid on the volleyball court, and we're gonna bump, set, spike, and serve the ball over playing tic-tac-toe. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
There we go. That counts. That counts.
So are you expecting to be such a big contributor to this team only in your sophomore season?
Definitely coming into it, I wasn't expecting to play as much, but it's been exciting the last 2 years being able to contribute, and I don't think I could do it without the team.
You guys are currently undefeated in SCIAC play. What's your expectation for the rest of the season?
For the rest of the season, I'm hoping that we can go out there and hopefully repeat what we did in the first half of conference. But our goal is just to go out there and have fun and be confident in ourselves, and hopefully by doing that we can go out there and do the same thing over again. Serving's my expectation.
Well, the athlete's streak of winning stays alive. Let's hope that volleyball stays alive as well. For Brad Benson and Jesse Lumsden, this has been another edition of Athlete of the Week.
Chapman's football team is currently undefeated after winning their homecoming football game against Whittier. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. In the first quarter, Marcos Reyes scored quickly after a blocked punt for the Panthers. Touchdown. Instead of kicking the PAT, Coach Bob Owen says they'll go for two. Interesting formation here as defensive lineman number 91 Ricky Medeiros comes down with it. Chapman up 8-0. Later on in the first quarter, Chapman's defense shows just how good they are as Dylan Keefe comes down with the interception. That's going to set up Marcos Reyes right here for his second touchdown of the night, putting the Panthers up 15-0 with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Whittier's offense stalled and they go with a quick kick, and they're actually going to recover this Leon Lett style. You can't score on a muff putt, but right after this play, it set up the quarterback for Whittier to sneak it into the end zone to give them their only touchdown of the night. Right there, 5 minutes into the second quarter, it is 15-6. Marcos Reyes is back at it again with the hat trick. Here are his thoughts after the best game of his young career.
Mentality, obviously win the game, put on a show for all the alumni, all the fans. It was packed, great crowd. So just we knew we were a better team coming into this, so we tried not to overthink ourselves, just play our game. Every team's better than us until we beat them, and we got the jump down here tonight.
The team is back at it again tomorrow against number 17 Redlands. Game coverage will be provided by the Chapman Sports Broadcasting Network. That's the latest in sports. Back to you ladies at the desk.